Good morning. It is very sunny. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. I have not officially started work for the day, so I thought, let's come outside, let's brainstorm and see where could I put the remaining verbena that I had from yesterday when I was planting up the area in front of the gate to the east side of our home. Now, I was walking around doing a prayer, thinking about it, being thankful, and all that good stuff. And then as I continued to walk, then I got a couple ideas. So one idea is to put the remaining verbena in here, in the bottom of this. So this is a Texas privet that I got on sale at Home Depot, and I put it in the container rather than the ground because I do eventually want it in the ground, but I'm not sure where yet. There's a lot of structural elements that we need to get in place before I officially can be confident with something in the ground, especially something like a little tree hedge. So it's in there. So for now, I'm thinking, should the verbena go in the bottom, underplanted with that? That's one idea. And then, okay, I was thinking maybe it actually should go here, because this is getting eaten by, I think they're called budworms, but I'm not quite sure. So the bottom here is petunias. So this part are petunias, and then the vertical part is a climbing rose. So I'm seeing all of these little black things on the petunias, and I'm pretty sure that's evidence of it being eaten. And you can see there's holes in the foliage and things like that of these. Oh, look. That is literally what I'm talking about. So I need to get rid of these, I think, and just give the petunias a new home, and then maybe just put the verbena there. Sorry, this camera's kind of shaky because my cameraman is still in bed. Okay, he be staying up late. Anyways, okay, let me try to show a better view. Okay, so this view is better. So you can see that the foliage on the petunias is eaten up, has holes in it and little black things on there. And then we find the one who's doing it. That's only right there. And look at her. She is not doing well, and it's all because of that. I mean, look at all these little holes. And so I started to put these sticks in here as support to hold up the branches, because it's supposed to be a climber, but I don't yet have a plan for how I'm gonna hold it up, because ideally, how cute if it went all up there and whatnot. So the question is, do I have time to do this planting job before I start work and before the kids wake up, or do I just do it later after work? But I don't know. That's how I am. When I get an idea and I'm ready to go, I just go for it, and then she's deep in it and there's no turning back. But I'm also not fully decided, so I don't know if I want to go with her verbena in there or on the other. I could do part of it there, part of it there, and that would let me know how well she does in different locations, because this location is the east side and that location is more of the north side. So that would be a good test to see, you know, just for future, if I get that plant, how does she do in different sunlights, right? A little bit here, okay, and there. And then the rest over there later today after work, because if I take those petunias out, I need to find a place for them. Because even though they're being eaten, oh, here I go again. Okay, even though they're being eaten, I think they could still survive if they get a new home and all of that. Because we don't want to throw plants away, right? We don't want to be wasteful. And I think that's the beauty of it, honestly. Like, can we revive? I mean, they're alive. They're just, you know, being overtaken by those little green worms. So, yes, we'll see. I'm just gonna do it, okay? So I got a little makeshift tripod set up, and I'm gonna put some here, and then I don't think I'm gonna be able to put some over there before I start work, but let's go, okay? So I'm just gonna move these rocks out of the way because I just did that as a little decoration type thing, and to really cover some of the soil, because I've been learning that it's really good to use mulch and cover your soil so that you protect the roots of the plant from getting super hot. And as I've been saying, it just gets so hot and sunny over here that mulch and anything that's going to protect the roots of the plants from getting scorched is good for you, okay, in your journey, in your planting journey in this zone, in zone 10B. So here we go. Just gonna, I don't have to dig super deep because it's not deeply rooted. It's just ready to go. Okay, now I'm gonna grab the verbena, which we had left over in the tray. Remember? Yes, okay. So I'm just gonna put some in here. Okay, so I got this. Girl, is this gonna work? That is the question, isn't it? That is really the question. Okay, so definitely not deep enough. Always just dig deeper than you think you need to, because that's what I've learned. I dig a hole and I'm like, man, that's not deep enough. And then I think it's deep enough, but it's not. And you know what? That'll preach too. Dig deeper, honey. Dig deeper. Deeper than you think you need to. Because why? Because you're well able, okay? That comes from Numbers. I don't know where. I'll put it in the description. But something about like Caleb was like gonna take over the land, and he's like, we are well and able. Like, yes, there's giants, but who is our God? We know who he is, and he will avenge us. Don't be trying to get vengeance, okay? Vengeance is the Lord's, and that is the most peace bringing thought right there. Not that I'm saying I need revenge from anybody, but you get upset with somebody, just be like, you know what? Vengeance is his, and I am not about to use this energy on being upset, because God will. He is a just God. Let me tell you, a just God. Okay, so sermon's done, and now oh my goodness, this is so cute. Okay, look. Here we go with the camera in the hands, but look. Cute or what? I think it's cute. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more and then I will show you. Is this too big? No. Is this gonna work? Girl, I don't know. Let's see. I kind of want it this way. Kind of like that. This needs to be smaller. Have on gloves? I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's just, clearly I just decided this like right now that I was about to do it, so she's just going for it. The color and this, like the texture of this is giving a real moss-like vibe to me, even though like it's not moss definitely, but it's just giving me that. I don't know why, but I really am enjoying the texture of this. I just need a little bit of dirt, and I think this is good. Final step, just gonna water it. And that's it. Nice. Thanks for watching. Okay, I am back. Work is done for the day. I'm going to take out these petunias, as I mentioned. 1, 2, I think there's 4 of them. I'm gonna put them in here, and then I'm gonna replace with the remaining verbena, and then give these a new home. So let's just pop these out. Hopefully I got all of those little things off. And I have to be careful because this rose has thorns. So this actually came out pretty easily, which is good. And then I'm just gonna get the other 2. All the petunias are removed, and as I removed them, there was more of those little bud worms on it, which was really frustrating, but I'm glad I got them out. And I put them in this bucket. I grab the verbena, I'm gonna add it here, and then after that take these to plant in another location. There she is with the verbena added, watered in, and ready to live. Here's a little bit closer. So hopefully this does well here. I've brought the petunias over in that bucket along with some soil and compost, and I am going to add some of them right here and then possibly some on this side, I'm not sure, and we will see how that goes. Okay, ladies, you can do this. Thrive, and hopefully those bud worms are gone for good. As I was planting them, I took off 3 more, so hopefully they're all gone, but we shall see. So I've got the last 2 petunias in. So I had a total of 5 petunias that I have just transferred to different spots. And here is the last 2. Here's one, and then there's the one that in the beginning was just not looking alive. So I cut it all the way down, and now we hope for the best, right? So here she is in this location at the side of the house, and I think this is cute. Once this rose blooms, those petunias bloom. But even now with just the green, I think it's pretty. So until next time, bye-bye.